Yo guys, what's up? This is kind of a car talk, kind of a vlog. I'm going to talk about TBIs today, and if you don't know, I've kind of said it before, I work in an inpatient rehab facility to get prerequisite hours for my PA schooling that I want to go to, if that's confusing enough. Basically, I need 500 hours or more, which I actually already have, but I'm going to continue working at this place to get into PA school, and I've learned a lot, and sometimes I talk about it on these car talks or vlogs as I'm going to now do it. I'm not going to do it where it's shaky anymore, and I'm going to try to do more of this on my DSLR I just bought. But I have my phone, and I was thinking about this because of a song that came on randomly about medication, and I was actually transporting a patient yesterday that's in his early 20s, and he has a TBI, and it hit home because when I was 20 years old, I was hit by a truck while riding my bicycle home from class. And basically it hit me from the left-hand side, hit my left leg, flipped me over the vehicle. I launched out into the intersection, landed on my head really hard, had a huge egg on my head, but I walked away. I had a broken leg and a torn ACL and a huge bump on my head, but nothing was changed. I didn't have a known concussion. They actually did a scan when I got in there, no concussions. Just a huge swollen leg and a torn ACL that they found out about later. And I actually walked around on a broken leg for, I think it was 2 weeks before they diagnosed it as broken, which is great. But feel a little guilty because I walked away, and the person I'm transporting has a TBI, and what that means is a traumatic brain injury, and it has drastically affected this person's ability to walk, talk, be able to do normally daily activities like go to the bathroom on their own. And it's taken a while for this particular person to get back to those things, and who knows how much effect that'll have on the rest of his life. And so I did a car talk about this not too long ago, and I said you need to be grateful because I see a lot of patients that are in dire health. They're not doing very well, and they have a lot of things wrong with them. But it hits home a lot more when you see patients that are in their 20s or 30s, and they have a lot of life to live, and they have some have families of their own, and they're, because of a brain injury, they're unable to do the things. And I can't even tell you how many times I've landed on my head without a helmet. I don't want to go into too many stories, but one more. I was dirt jumping when I was riding BMX back when I was 16 or 17 years old. Stupidly wasn't wearing a helmet, hit my head on one of the jumps. I landed wrong and flipped into the next jump. Concussion, couldn't see out of my left eye, but luckily, that I know of, I didn't have any brain injuries. Maybe why I can't remember some things. But yeah, so consider yourself lucky. And also, it's the other thing I was thinking of that made me think of this topic is it's kind of scared me because I've lived a very excessively dangerous lifestyle. I rode a motorcycle for 3 years out in California, splitting lanes, and basically the only reason I'm not riding a motorcycle now is because it got stolen. But I just said it wouldn't happen to me, and I was in control. But honestly, the times that I have been hurt the worst, it's been somebody else that did it to me. I've been hit twice by vehicles actually, and I can't even tell you, last week I almost got hit on my bicycle riding home from class, and it wasn't my fault again, and they just didn't see me and almost hit me. I was in the bike lane. Supposedly that's a bike lane, but apparently it's where the cars like to go to pass people. Here in Tampa, it's super dangerous to be on a bicycle. But yeah, you don't know how much time you have left, and you can't predict these things. So it's not like you should be terrified to walk or talk or do anything or cross the road, but you should be grateful that you have the things that you do, and that you're able to do the things that you are, and not dwell upon the fact that certain things happen, things aren't going your way, because there are other people in situations where they were fine one day and now they have a TBI that they have to live with for the rest of their lives. And although a lot of times in this rehab hospital I am super depressed when I walk out because I feel for the people that are in there, and you know, they become like a part of your life, even if you don't want them to, and even if you kind of leave things at work, it still hangs on to you when you leave. I think that I'm grateful that I get to be enlightened by how good I do have life. Even on my most depressing days, I have a reason to do better and to get through this PA program so that I can help people that are in need of it. And though I don't think I will be in inpatient rehab, because I don't think I can take another 30 or 40 years of doing that particular job, I do think that helping people is amazing. And I know that this vlog is all over the place, but I've said it once and I'll say it again. Get out there, travel, enjoy yourself while you're young, and make sure that you help as many people along the way as you can. On this website, I have a ton of free advice, and I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm just trying to help you understand the things that I know. I'm trying to pass on my advice. If you do that too, on a channel here or through a blog, or just helping people in real life, which is way more amazing. And trust me, if you're in Tampa and you want help on any of this fitness stuff, let me know, because I would totally help you in person too. Doesn't have to be on here. Do that. Pass it along. Pay it forward. And I guess that's the overall message of this. And that's what I'll title this. Pay it forward. Be thankful for what you have. And make sure that you're not taking things for granted, because you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen to your family members. And you don't know when that last time that you could say that you love them is. And, you know, have a great time. Enjoy the things. Don't dwell on things when you have moments that you could literally just soak up and remember forever. And on that note, if you like this, please like it, subscribe, share if you want to. Please comment. Let's get into this. Let's start talking. Let's have a fun conversation. Email me if you want to. And I will have future vlogs. Maybe not so depressing, but hopefully this wasn't just depressing. Hopefully it enlightened you. On that note, have a great day.